Cancer, welcome to your 10 till 17 March Love Tarot reading with me, Adrian Nelson, your psychic tarot reader. General reading, take it as it resonates. This one is for Cancer, dealing with a Cancer, wherever you've got Cancer in your chart. Welcome to the reading. If it's your first time here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. If you haven't yet done so, please go ahead and subscribe. This is beautiful, starting off very, very strong. A fair situation in love. So, Cancer, you may have had the experience where maybe love didn't quite go your way, you know. Things didn't quite work out for you. It was difficult, it was challenging, it was overwhelming. A divine partner coming in here, okay? Divine timing partner coming in here for your beautiful, beautiful Cancers. This is a soulmate connection. This is definitely a soulmate connection that is, happening here for you. This is spirit coming through. So I really get that you are connecting with the person that is like right for you, like the right match. Everything just sort of fits. Okay, like, can we just stop the reading there and we don't go any further than that because it's so amazing? All right, but definitely, and this person, you know, this is such a strong connection that's happening over here that I don't really think that this is a person that's coming in. Somehow this is a person that's already here. So, you know, I'm almost going to say like you already know their name type of thing. All right. This is a very powerful connection. It's a soulmate connection. This is a connection that has come over several lifetimes. It's a very, very powerful connection that is happening here for you. And what has brought you to it? You see, you've put in the work. So this is quite interesting, is that you may have taken a little bit of a time out there when it came to love for a while, Cancer. I see that you focused on yourself, maybe focused on your, you know, your home life, your home space, your career. You've been taking those sort of like progressive steps to get you to where it is that you need to be in your life. So, you know, for some of you, you may have even stepped away from love there for a while. And you may have been like, you know, I'm not going to bother with love and I'm not going to bother with all of these things. I'm just going to do my own thing. I'm just going to do me, basically. And that's really, really great, because when I see this, it means to me that for a number of you, you may have been sort of like prioritizing love and a love connection, you know, sort of like ahead of yourself. So almost like, I need to find someone so I can feel better, that sort of thing. You know, whereas I see that you felt maybe some loneliness and things like that, but you did the inner work within yourself to move beyond that. That you don't need to have someone, but you'd like to be with someone. In your foundational energy, you've got the Prince of Wands. So yes, this is definitely, you know, I feel that this is quite interesting. I feel that you are building something very strong, very solid here with someone, but it's not necessarily that either one of you are talking about it. You know, so it's a beautiful connection that's happening over here, but you're not necessarily speaking about it. You know, so they have their feelings, you have your feelings, and it's growing. And normally a situation like this can become a little bit toxic. You know, one person loses out, the other one's afraid. But in this case, it seems to be very, very healthy. So you are slow moving energy, maybe a little bit faster than the other person. They are slow moving energy, and yeah, you're coming together here. You know, crowning energy there, the world. So this is the end of a difficult cycle for both of you. So I really get this as a soulmate connection. Very, very powerful soulmate connection that you're having here with this person. And it's almost like they needed to go through their trials and tribulations, and you needed to go through your trials and tribulations. And now that you've both gone through your trials and tribulations, you know, now you are ready. It's like the universe is bringing you together, like spirit is bringing you together, because you are both ready now, you know, for this connection. Let's see where this is going forward. What is the immediate outcome here? Because honestly, everything is looking so good here at this moment. You know, this is so beautiful. It's just really, really incredible. Seven of Pentacles. So I get it. This is a slow moving energy again, but it's interesting because, you know what, sometimes I know, Cancer, with you, when the energy is too slow moving, you may feel it's not working. And in actual fact, you know, I do get a sense here that maybe, you know, you were like, I don't know if this is the right way to say it, but like sweet on someone. And it's sort of like it's like this big connection. You were feeling all the feelings and all the emotions, and it was all over the place, and it was so like all over there. And then I kind of get a sense that you just sort of, it's almost like you got this peace in your heart. You just pulled back. And I do see that there's more than one person who sort of would like to be with you at the moment. You might be vibing with more than one person, but predominantly there's one connection going on here, you know? So you don't have to worry about ending up with the wrong person, so to speak, you know? It's just that because you've got this powerful connection going on, because that is your vibration at the moment, that is just why the other energies are coming in as well, okay? Overall energy for this reading, before we see what Source has to say on this reading. How are you doing? Where in the world are you connecting from? Who are you dealing with? Tell me about this love. You know that I want to know. Judgment energy. So letting go of all the the judgments, letting go of all the resistance. Powerful soulmate connection. Definitely. Powerful soulmate connection. Undisputedly. You know, it's quite interesting because if this connection had to happen at a different time in your life, you know, when you had some fear, and as I said, the other person had some fear as well, you would have run away from this connection like nobody's business, like you would have left town. And I feel that some of you may have been on a mission to leave town. But what I really like here, Cancer, is I see you living very much for yourself at this particular point in time. You know, so not living for another person, not living for another connection, but living very much for yourself, and that's beautiful. What has Spirit got to say? The Magician, the two of you can make this work, okay? The two of you can make this work. You definitely can. You have got everything that it takes to make this work. This is a very complementary sort of energy. You know, this person that you are dealing with, you in it for the long run, they in it for the long run, and even though it's a slow sort of moving energy, it feels to me like it's pretty much easy, does it? You know, it's one of those ones that it's slow, but it's kind of like the way that it's supposed to be, you know? Yeah, so it's slow, but it's the way that it's supposed to be. So I quite like that. Let's see, what are you not seeing coming? What is the blind spot here for you, my beautiful, beautiful Cancerians? Who is this person that you met? I want to know. I want to know. Let us know in the comments. Who's the person that you met? 8 of Cups. Yeah, this is definitely a high-level commitment. You and this person are, you are in it for the long run. Okay? This is a lifelong connection. This is the real deal. This is definitely the real deal. It's balanced. So you are balanced and this person is balanced. You know? So if you wanted to speak about chakras, for example, both your chakras are balanced. Beautifully so. You know, it's quite nice. I like this. There's a sense of peace. There's a sense of calm. There's a sense of flow. There's a sense of almost like a friendship developing. And then it naturally and quite organically becomes more. I do feel that this person will sort of... they will kind of take the first step more here. So if you are concerned about do you take the first step, do they take the first step, that sort of thing, not to worry, they are definitely taking the first step. Turning point there, the Knight of Cups. There's a little bit of apprehension when it comes here to commitment. More fear on your side maybe than on their side, or just wanting to be certain. As I'm saying that for some of you, you may have been very much into this connection and then you went like, oh well, you know, whatever, just gonna live for me. It may work, it may not work. So it also seems like there might have recently been maybe like a vibe with someone else as well, and that sort of dried up, and I kind of get the sense that that person might be a little bit regretting that, and they might be trying to get back, but your mind is more with the second person, you know, which I really feel is more like the real deal for you. So yeah, I see you more in energy there. It's quite interesting because where you are normally the one, Cancer, that wants to make the commitment first, in this instance I see you being like, you know, if it works it'll be so great, but if it doesn't work that's also okay, you know, and both ways are with equal peace. Potential outcome, look at this. This is a lifelong high-level commitment. Okay? A lifelong high-level commitment. You are ready, they are ready. You are both ready. So even though there's some doubt, even though there's some slow movement that's taking place over here, there's not a sorry, I don't get a sense of, are they the right person? So there's not that sort of doubt. There is a certainty that I like them, they like me, so you both like each other. You pretty much feel the same about it. Neither of you seem to be speaking about it, but I do see them speaking up first. So that's really, really beautiful. Let's clarify and let's see what's going on here, my beautiful Cancerians, and dealing with a Cancer, or whatever brought you to this reading. All right. For those of you that are interested, I've got some beautiful online courses. The links for them are down below in the description, and I'm very, very proud, because I put a lot of love into the work that I do. Let's clarify this Justice energy, Ace of Cups. So this is basically where you currently are in the current situation. You've got the Page of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. So you are, this is quite interesting. You are pretty much on each other's minds all the time, even though, you might be at a point where none of you are necessarily speaking about it. All right? At least not openly. So you might be vibing, you might be hanging out, and it's interesting. I don't really get so much a sense of, checking each other's like social media profiles and stuff like that. It's more like an inner thing, and if you have been sweet on someone else, Cancer, or anything like that, and it's pretty much the same for the other person as well. They're not looking at pictures of other people. They're not, tripping on other people. You're pretty much constantly on their mind. But there is a sense of peace that comes from that, which is beautiful. So for your current situation, you've got the Page of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. There's a lot of passion here. All right? There is a lot of passion here. Okay? This connection comes with a lot of passion, beautiful passion. It's actually quite amazing. And as I said, you're pretty much on each other's mind. For you to get with each other is winning. This is power couple vibes. This is that connection when two people get together and they make a connection, they really make it work. It is amazing. And it's beautiful with your strengths, because what I see over here is that what you need to work on and lack and that sort of things, they bring to the table. So you make a very good team. You make a very good team. And also quite interestingly is that, especially with the other person, things that normally wouldn't work for them, I see that like you can get away with things that that typically other people won't get away with. There is a little bit of a warning though, don't take advantage of that. All right, let's draw just one card there for that world energy that's crowning you, Three of Cups. So if there's any concern about family and that sort of dynamic, that works out really, really beautiful. Your energy together is very, very powerful, so you attract almost like a different soul family tribe over here. You might be dealing with someone that you might not know that much about their family, and you might possibly be a little bit concerned about your family. You don't have to worry about that. Everything works out really, really beautifully here. When you take a look at the Judgment energy, that overall energy for you here of the reading. So you've got the Eight of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Five of Pentacles. Okay. Alrighty. So this is pretty much an energy of so there's some challenges in the beginning here with this connection, but when I say challenges, you might both be quite independent, you doing your thing, they doing their thing type of thing, but the beautiful thing is here, you want to be together and you want to work together and you want this connection to work. So that is really, really cool. But I do see, what would maybe be typically a sacrifice for you is more like a compromise this time around, and you're finding a way to make it work. There might be, you might need to maybe talk a little bit about money. Maybe one of you, or could possibly be both of you. You're finding your feet a little bit here still, but I see that, and this is quite beautiful, this is a connection where you're very honest about what's going on. So there's no hiding, there's no pretense, it's a pretty clear situation. I don't have this, I don't have that, I'm working with this, I'm working with that, I'm helping with this, you're helping me with that. So that is beautiful, because typically this sort of setup can be the kind of thing that breaks the camel's back. This camel's back is pretty strong. You know, it's not, there's no problems over here. All right. I want to draw just one card, maybe two cards, one from the top, one from the bottom, for this Prince of Wands, the developing feelings. Quite interesting there, you've got Justice again and the Death card energy. So you've got Justice twice. So definitely working out their Libra energy, balancing energy, not necessarily dealing with a Libra though, you know, but Libra energy is there, Death card energy is there. I feel that both of you have gone through quite a lot in life. And finding each other, you kind of like each other's saving grace, which is actually quite cool, you know. And it's like all the challenges and the tribulations that both of you have gone through in life together, it gives you the strength that you now need in order to be able to sort of like become that one unity, you know. So there is a sense of saying goodbye to my past and your past. So it is a space of like we're going forward to speaking sentences of we and us, not, you know, me and I type of thing, without actually losing your individuality in that. It's a very healthy connection. All right, let's look at this Magician, the message from Source. Three of Wands, Page of Swords, Hierophant energy, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So yeah, working out a beautiful energy. And it's quite interesting here with the Hierophant energy, which is typically a Taurus energy. You know, again, this is an energy that can be very hesitant sometimes, where you can deal with someone that is thinking about you so much they basically can't get any sleep at night, but they won't really talk about it. Whereas here, I see this person almost like they don't want to lose you. They don't want to lose you, you know. They don't want you to slip through their fingers. So they're like, no, I'm going to make this work. So it's almost like you're bringing a sense of bravery inside of them, but it's a calm sort of bravery, you know. Let's also finish off there with that King of Cups, that energy where the two of you are both ready, you're both destined to be together. Let me know what you think, who are you dealing with, what's going on here, are you ready for love, does it resonate? If it does, place your hand on your heart, take a nice deep breath, say yes to it. Nine of Swords, Capricorn energy there with the Devil energy, Two of Cups. So yeah, there's a lot of healing that the two of you will do together, you know. The person that you're dealing with, they might maybe still be dealing with a bit of deep emotion, so they might still be getting over something a little bit. But you are both growing in strength, you are both releasing the past, you are like these new people, like new skins coming together, just being stronger for being together with each other. So that's very beautiful for me to see, Cancer. And I wish you all the best with this beautiful situation, and may it just tick all of the boxes for you in the most incredible ways. That's all I have for you. I hope that it helps. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I look forward to connecting with you on the next video. From my heart, namaste, love and light. Bye.